Okay, well, Predatory States, Operation Condor by Patrice McSherry is a must-buy if you're a truther. Page 18, Chapter 1, and Chapter 3, page 81. Okay, this is a shocking book, okay? The small amount of it that I've read is so shocking. What it's telling you is that the United States federal government, and the key word there is federal, has been going into other people's countries that it names as third world countries, including Argentina, and putting military police in charge, putting the military in charge of the police stations, in charge of the police. So that's a military coup, taking over other people's militaries and taking peaceful nations and turning them into insurgents so they can have a counter-insurgency to weed out possible insurgents. It's a type of pre-crime where it's grooming people to be insurgents, where it's gone in as a foreign power into foreign people's militaries. Okay, and these meetings were taking place in the 1970s, but it's so important to understand how Henry Kissinger and others are working to destabilize what they call third world countries and groom people into becoming insurgents, so they run counter-insurgencies. So anybody who's psychologically more prone to protect the nationalist state, and this is what's going on, is that America, after the French Revolution, where they used guillotines to have a third republic, etc., they went over to the American Civil War, and now they've got a republic. And remember, republic is responsible for the guillotine deaths in the French Revolution. Well, it's gone over to America, hasn't it? Okay, you've got the Republican Party, and it's an atheist party. It doesn't believe in the 10 Commandments of God. And what it's doing is operating a federal system, which is a step towards republicanization in non-republic national states, such as Argentina or in Latin America. So it destabilizes them, has a military coup in the police station, and then confuses everybody, and then wants to bang up and lock up national people who oppose it. And this comes along with privatization of national assets, including banks, including factories and jobs, in order to calling Argentina a third world country, and using derogatory language. It uses some words such as cone countries, C-O-N-E. It's a fascinating book. It's one that we should all be buying and walking into the police station with after reading, and encircling the language that's being used to describe a bunch of males. If Henry Kissinger of 2023 is the same Henry Kissinger of 1974. He doesn't look the same, if you ask me. So there's a doppelganger issue going on, impersonators. So what's actually happening is also being led by a type of politics that was used by Benito Mussolini, and it's quite concerning. But they have built mega prisons in South America, and they're putting a lot of white boys in there as prisoners with coloured raced guards, such as the Japanese mixed race, which is a huge warning sign. So everybody, please help and purchase a copy of Operation Condor and Covert War in Latin America, and then be shocked, but also do something about it. Start grouping up, being peaceful, and warning third world countries not to be picking up weapons, because that's what they want you to do. Okay, don't pick up weapons if you're listed as a third world country. It looks like it's a takedown of other people's militaries by a republic. Okay, that's what it looks like. And it's illegal, and it mentions a terrorist group run by a committee in Argentina called the AAA. Okay, AAA. And this book may be evidence in a law court regarding assassinations. And when you see and hear of assassinations within a government, what that means is it's a very badly managed government. Okay, and that's America, and that's South America, and Latin America, and the alleged third world countries of Latin America. Okay, so be careful. Do not pick up guns. Read this and try to work out a strategy on how to get everybody educated on what this United States Kissinger government is actually doing in the name of federal governments and republics. Okay? Okay, kids. Okay, kids, that's Predatory States. It's definitely worth purchasing and reading.